Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Wednesday, May 8th. And what I'm going to do is just start getting into a little bit about our past here. Tell me more about current energy. One more. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see this. Looking here, bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. This is definitely healing from something connected to the past. Some sort of painful energy, some sort of maybe abandonment kind of issues here where somebody left you behind, somebody connected to a relationship. Somebody just really didn't want to put the time and effort into maintaining the relationship or growing the relationship. It had absolutely nothing to do with you. There was something about the other person. It wasn't, if you took it personally, I don't know exactly what this situation is, but whatever happened here in the past, if somebody left you behind, somebody decided not to invest in the relationship anymore, it didn't have anything to do with you. It had everything to do with that other person. And I'm not getting a clear read on the reason why this person would have done it, so it would be different for everybody. When I look at past energy here, so I'm getting the Chariot, Page of Wands, Five of Swords. There's something in the past, you started seeing something really clear. I mean, it became so crystal clear to you, that Five of Swords. Somebody was intentionally sparking some sort of conflict with you. That is connected to this Three of Swords energy. There's something about this where whatever happened here in your past, somebody intentionally caused conflict. You didn't recognize it at the time. You might recognize it now, but that was actually in your best interest. This person really removing themselves from your life was the best thing that could have happened for you, because if you had continued down this path with this person, it would have led to even more heartbreak, even deeper heartbreak, something where you just weren't going to be happy with this person forever. And so this person really, in a way, did you a favor by removing himself or herself from your life. When I look at the current energy here, so I have the Ace of Swords, Hanged Man, and then two cards wanted to come out with this one. So we have the Four of Swords with the Five of Cups. So yeah, you got really clear. So Hanged Man and Five of Cups are about seeing things differently. It's creating some sort of delay so that you could see things differently. But the Ace of Swords indicates that you are seeing it clearly. The Four of Swords, definitely some sort of break here has been to your benefit, where you're healing because you're seeing things differently. You're seeing the truth in the situation. You're getting this clarity that you didn't have before. And so with each passing day, things are becoming more and more clear to you. And then when I look at the future energy here, so I have the Star, we have the Sun, and then we have the Two of Swords. So where the past is becoming very clear to you, and you're starting to focus on what really matters the most. So more healing, more optimism, going after exactly what you want here. There does seem to be some confusion on which direction that you need to go. So there's something about the actual steps forward that aren't clear to you right now, because you're really standing at a crossroads with that Two of Swords. So let's see what additional details we get. Page of Wands. Five of Swords. Chariot, Four of Pentacles. So a lot of success here when it comes to you and your foundation. That's exactly what this is. This person removing themselves from your life really meant that it was the best thing for you. With that Four of Pentacles energy, it feels like this person, if you had been with this person for longer than what you are, there's something where this person would have eaten away at your soul. There's something about destroying who you are at a foundation. There's something where this person just was so unhealthy for you that you lost sight of who you were. You started maybe compromising more of yourself than what you needed to, or maybe you just kind of got along to get along kind of thing, where you just compromised everything because you just didn't want any more arguments, but you were never going to be able to prevent those arguments. Somebody else was triggering those. This other person was intentionally initiating those arguments. And so the more that you kind of gave in, the more it really pissed them off and they kept doing it. And so there's something about this. It was like some sort of vicious cycle, very unhealthy on the other person's part. With the Page of Wands, Five of Wands, exactly, this person was creating the conflict. This person was looking to start trouble here. Five of Swords, High Priestess. Now you're realizing it. There's something about this where the conflict that occurred between the two of you, it occurred over secrets. This person was keeping something from you. That was the reason for the conflict. That was the reason for the obstacles and challenges. This person was creating some sort of almost distraction so that you wouldn't really see what was going on here. And so if they kept fighting with you, then you were never going to be able to ask those probing questions. Where have you been? What are you up to? Because I'm definitely getting some sort of third party scenario here where it feels like they did everything possible to push you away, to make you look like the bad person, to make you be the one to say, let's end this. But they were the one keeping secrets. They were the one that turned their back on you. And you're realizing it here with that High Priestess. There's something about this past energy it's starting to become really clear to you. Tell me about Hanged Man. Wow. Okay. So that was significant here. Page of Cups. So this is you going after a brand new beginning. And I don't usually get it, especially in the middle of clarifying, but that bottom card felt significant. When I look at the Ace of Swords and the Temperance energy, and so you are starting to see things differently. You are starting to see the big picture here. Temperance is Sagittarius. Sagittarius sees the truth of the situation from that big picture perspective. And so you're getting the clarity. You are seeing the truth of the situation, how this person really was, the kind of person this really was. Hanged Man, Queen of Wands. And so you've been in this energy of needing to see things differently. This Queen of Wands energy tells me that you are seeing exactly what you're supposed to be seeing. You are seeing it from that big picture perspective. And with the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups, so the healing taking place from seeing things differently. Two cards came out. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. This is what you're seeing differently. So you're turning this kind of anxious, anxiety, headache kind of situation where you were so caught up in why did this happen here in the past that you've actually been able to turn and start looking to, okay, that created abundance for me. This is the change that you're seeing. You're going from overthinking it, overanalyzing it, feeling really upset about the entire situation and going, that was a blessing. I really needed to see this differently. I really needed to know that I could do this on my own. I needed to know that this person wasn't the right person for me, that this person was holding me back from going after exactly what I wanted. It is about turning a positive into turning a negative into a positive. So that's really interesting. And they're both nines. So it's closing out a cycle here. So you are at that point of understanding everything, fully realizing everything so that you can move on. I'm going to go with the bottom again. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. And so you have everything you need inside of you. Whatever it is that you want to pursue next, you have the skill set necessary in order to make that real, in order to get exactly what you're going after. And it looks like you might be going after another high-level commitment here. So Hierophant, Taurus energy. It is the card of marriage here in the tarot. It's one of, but this is the major arcana connected to it. And with the Star, this looks like what you're going after. It's some sort of healing from past relationships so that you can have something better in the future. With the Sun, I'm getting the Three of Pentacles, and so a lot of optimism around building something here. So you might have a specific person in mind. I'm not picking up on the other person. What I'm really picking up on is you and your mental state and just where you're trying to go. But what you're really trying to do here is build something here with somebody else, and for the better. Really focused on the positive side of things, because in this current energy, you are flipping that. Two of Swords, Page of Cups. This feels like, again, not really sure what actions you need to take, maybe what conversation you need to have in order to go after exactly what you want here. Let me get some guidance cards on how to navigate the Two of Swords with the Page of Cups. What I just got was speak your mind. And that's it. It's 2. Ace of Swords, Fool. The best way to navigate this is to be upfront and say, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. I want to go in this brand new direction. The Two of Swords to me feels like, not that you necessarily know what path to go down, but there's some sort of fear connected to it, that if you take a specific action or you don't take a specific action, that things are not going to work out the way that you want them to. It's like, you, in your mind, you have this goal, you have this dream of what you want this relationship to look like. Again, it feels like you know somebody, even though I'm not picking up that other person in the cards, I'm picking up the person intuitively. So you're thinking about somebody, you want to go down this path with somebody that you could see as marriage material. You're unsure of what the other person's going to do or how the other person's going to receive you. But the advice here is to speak your mind about exactly what you want. What does this new chapter look like? So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.